Good morning. We begin with breaking news here at 6 a.m. with a live look from Ferguson, Missouri. A reporter there on the scene near St. Louis where someone shot two police officers overnight as they stood in front of the police department.
Right now, you see the crime tape there. A 2-block radius stretch is shut down around the building as officials investigate who fired those shots. It happened as protests continued following the resignation of the Ferguson Police Chief, Tom Jackson.
41 Action News reporter Sarah Hollenbeck joins us now with the latest on this. And Sarah, how are those two officers who were shot, how are they doing?
Well, one was shot in the face, so unbelievably, he's still conscious. The other shot in the shoulder, but they're both in the hospital right now. Police chief says that their injuries are very serious. Now, sirens sounded out as both of those men were rushed to the hospital. Right now, the hunt is on for the person or people responsible for firing that weapon that hit the two officers. Now, we're told that this started as a peaceful protest, but quickly turned violent. CNN reporting someone had actually used sidewalk chalk to write this, in quote, "Pigs, kill yourself," on the asphalt outside of the Ferguson Police Department, among other very hurtful things. Now, before the gunfire, a scuffle between demonstrators, officers surged forward at times, guns drawn, taking at least 2 people into custody, and then those shots.
We saw the muzzle fire from the gun up top of the street, and so we all kind of just ducked down, and once we ducked down, we saw the cop was shot right next to us.
Now, one of those officers is a 41-year-old St. Louis County police officer. He's a 14-year veteran. The other, a 32-year-old, 7-year veteran from the Webster Groves Police Department. So neither of those officers were actually Ferguson officers, and their identities are not being released at this time. Back to you two.
All right, Sarah, and as we said before, this follows the resignation of Ferguson Police Chief Tom Jackson.
He's the 6th city official to leave after the Department of Justice released a report detailing racial bias within the police department. That came following the handling of the shooting death of Michael Brown.
He felt that this was the best way forward, doing this obviously not only for the city, but also for the men and women who served under him in the police department.
Jackson served as the Ferguson police chief for 5 years. He follows the city manager, who also resigned earlier this week.